I woke up this morning, opened up my eyes and prayed, Lord, it's a beautiful day, no matter what the people say. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. It's a very quiet and beautiful, cool Saturday morning, cool fall morning. I'm back again with another conversation. Guys, today I'm going to try to bring you two videos. I probably won't upload one until tomorrow, which is Sunday, but yeah, guys, I'm trying to do two videos on the weekend. So I have two topics that I want to talk about this weekend. So, guys, how are you all? Hope you guys are doing well. I had a very long week, guys. When I say long, it was long. The middle of the month is a really heavy audit time for me at my company, and I'm actually in charge of that. So I have to make sure all the numbers match and everything is right, guys. So it can be a very tedious time. So yeah, I had a long week, but it's Saturday, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. It actually looks fall. You can see the difference in the way that it looks outside when the seasons change. Not just fall, but when the seasons change. And I'm noticing that it's not that crispy, bright summer color like it used to be. So I had to actually use some artificial lighting. I have my ceiling light on here and my ring light, of course. But yeah, I'm sitting here near the window because this is the perfect area in my apartment for recording videos. So I hope you guys are doing well. And today we're going to talk about something, and this video is probably not going to be very long. I'm trying to actually shorten them. Sometimes I get so passionate about the things I talk about and I don't realize I done talked 20 minutes, guys. So I've been trying to make sure that people watch my videos in full. So I notice on some of my analytics that they're averaging about 10 minutes. So if I'm doing a 20-minute video, they're not being watched in its entirety, and I don't like that. So I think that maybe I should shorten them a little bit. But I'm still going to small talk because that's just who I am, and I like the connection and the personable conversations that I have with you guys. So we're going to jump into the conversation, and today we're going to talk about not holding on to things that happened yesterday and bringing them in today, guys. Stop holding on yesterday. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because I think when we hold on to things that happened yesterday, and when I say yesterday, I'm actually literally speaking about yesterday. Sometimes you can have issues that happen from your work day or the day before. It might not be at work. It could be within your life, personal, whatever situations that happen. You could have been in traffic, or you could have went to the store and the lines were long as crap. You probably could have ordered something that was supposed to arrive yesterday and it didn't. What are the little situations that can arise? You could have a dispute with a person in your family, an argument, disagreement. Your children could get on your nerves if you're still raising them. They could have done something disrespectfully, or they didn't do something that you asked them to do. The news, world issues. We know that that's a big one there. So guys, a lot of times we get all messed up with the things of yesterday and we bring them in today. And I have learned, and this is a lesson that I had to experience to learn. So hopefully sharing this with some of you guys who have not been there yet, it may help you or encourage you, or it might remind some of you that have, to continue on this way. I have learned in order to simplify my life and to actually balance it and to create more serenity and peace in my life, I have to know when to eliminate the things that, or not, I won't say eliminate, I'll say not to focus on things that are very insignificant or things that will pass. Because honestly, a lot of things that may have ticked you off yesterday, next week you will not remember. You would not remember that you even had that confrontation or that situation going on in your life. And that's why we should not focus on the things of yesterday and continue to allow them to affect, where we are today. Sometimes you're going to just have stuff happen. It's just the nature of life. It's just the way it is. You know, you could leave early sometime on your way to work, knowing you have plenty of time, and what could happen? You could drive upon a construction site, or there could have been an accident, and it throws your whole timing off. And you end up, probably we're going to arrive to work maybe, anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes early, and you end up being 15 to 30 minutes late. All because of that situation. So we cannot control the things that happen in life. Sometimes things arise that we're not prepared for. Sometimes things will take you by surprise and just happen. And we stress out, we carry it into our days. That's why a lot of people have road rage, because, they're just angry, because they're just continuing to carry it, just to continue to allow it to fester in your mind. And I'm learning, guys. I have learned so much. I never thought I would be here at this place, that sometimes you have to simply just decide to drop it. I know that sounds crazy, but I see people sometimes arguing over very minute, little small things that are not even important. And it grows and grows and grows, because that one little thing can catapult into something big. And so what you end up doing is, you think of something else that person has done to you before, and you grab that and drag it into this conversation. And then it grows and grows and grows, because when you do it, then they do it. And so you're going back and forth talking about something that may have happened 5 years ago, over something that started because of maybe a disagreement you had yesterday or today. And you're grabbing things from the past and bringing it in. And before you know it, guess what happens, guys? You're not even arguing about what happened that started the argument. You're focusing on something that happened yesterday, or a year ago, or 5 years ago. How silly is that? And when the argument is over with, what you started arguing about in the first place, or disagreeing over in the first place, never got discussed. You're sitting here focusing on something that happened a year ago, 5 years ago, that was resolved or buried. And here you are bringing it up today. So I wanted to actually bring this conversation up, just to get you to think about the things that happen in your life. And it may not be an argument. It could just be something that just irritates you. Maybe let's think of something else. Your husband or your wife was supposed to prepare dinner because you had a long day. You knew you were going to get home late. You come home, dinner's not prepared because they forgot. Maybe they're in there listening to music, looking at TV, and they just simply forgot. So you get into this big disagreement about it, arguing, you're yelling at each other. Guess what happens? You go to the room, you close the door, you guys are not speaking. The next day comes, and you're still mad about that. So sometimes you have to really choose your arguments, choose your battles, and not allow small, insignificant things to come into tomorrow, and you're still mad about that. Because what if tomorrow never came? What if it never happened and everything ended? The next day, you never got a chance to resolve it. You never got a chance to say you're sorry. You never got a chance to hug that person, to forgive that person, to let them know that you forgave them, or anything, guys. Sometimes you have to think about what is worth arguing about, or what's worth getting upset about. Certainly a lot of things are not. And certainly if it was something very small and insignificant that's not going to amount to anything, that's not going to alter your life, don't bring it into tomorrow. Let yesterday stay in yesterday. And I wanted to just bring that conversation to you guys, because we need to think about that, guys. Life is so precious. And I just don't have room in my life anymore to argue with people over things that don't matter, to fall out with people over things that are so insignificant and pointless. It just don't matter, guys. It really just don't matter. I want to live my life in peace. And as much as I can control that, because as I stated, some things you can't control. Sometimes things will happen that you're not prepared for. Sometimes things just pop up. But you can't allow things that are just very minute, very insignificant, to come into tomorrow. Leave it in yesterday. Leave it there. Leave it there, guys, and just go forward in life. That is where I am in life. I want to live the best life that I can, and creating that life means not focusing on things that are not important. So I hope that this was something that you can think about, that you could pass on to your loved ones, and, sit down and talk about it sometimes, because I think sometimes we can just allow things to just pass. And being an empath, guys, I'm very sensitive to other people's emotions and mental things. Sometimes I can be around people and I can feel the energy, and sometimes it's overwhelming to me, and I take it in. So my life has to be at a certain level of balance, because I've been doing this since I was 10 years old. I just didn't know the definition of what was wrong with me. And guys, sometimes I can feel people's emotions, and I can take them on as if they're mine. And so I'm learning to control that, and learning how to live with being what I am. And I can't allow these small little things to interrupt this balance that I'm creating in my life. So hope this was helpful for you guys, and I hope that you will have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you guys on tomorrow with another video. So you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Create the love and the energy that you want to have today, guys, and just move forward in your life. And I will see you real soon. Remember, always